Hey everyone, this is Tracy with Color Me This. Welcome to the channel and welcome back if you are returning. Today is the Daily Color episode 196 bonus episode on Sunday, so we can get all of this scene finished today. And I already have my pencils in my hand because I think it's going to take every bit of our time to get it finished. And I have 3 oranges today. I do have the apricot standing off to the side. Maybe I'll grab it because that might be a nice finisher. So apricot 41, fast orange 300, reddish orange 40, and flame red 50. Starting with the darkest color, we're going to work on a couple of coral elements. I do have even a darker color that I could use, but for the moment I'm going to leave it just the 4. We have this one stick of coral, and then I have just designated more orangey coral. These aren't technically coral, but for me, they are going to be coral. I need to have some length. I just want to use it to balance it all out. I will be coming back with a darker color than that. This will be my last formal coloring session. I will get to my mom's and she has some pencils, so I will be not doing my rotation, and I'll probably color. She has 3 sets, but one set isn't a favorite of mine, and it's a very small set. And so I think this is interesting. This is also, it's picking up some of the see, there's a little bit of blue there. So it's actually giving it a really nice, unique, mottled color that I like a lot. So I am glad that I did not go through an erase as I had planned. So that is wonderful. Moving on to an even, oh, not that light. We'll save that for the ends. We're moving on to fast orange 300. Yeah, so it will be a very hectic 17 days. It'll be going through all of our stuff we left at the family. Hub's family and my family live close enough. It's not very far, so we will be dealing with both sets of items. I hear rumor that when we get there Monday, we will have 4 days to prepare for a garage sale. Is going to be Friday and Saturday. It'll be our only garage sale. My parents will be selling their stuff and we'll be selling ours. It should be pretty exciting. And then we will be packing, I guess, the next Monday. Our pods will arrive. All of this is happening while my mom's house is listed for sale and we all are in it. So needless to say, we are packing very light. So we don't have a bunch of stuff. We're just going to do carry-ons and minimal clothes. We will just be washing them more often than normal. So it's going to be a very busy time, but I believe I will have some time for coloring. The next thing is, will I have time to video while coloring? It may be. I figure I might do some like walkthroughs of finished pages if my mom wants to relax with me in color, it will be difficult to film through that. And so I'm going that was my darker extra bonus color, which I don't think I told you is Indian red. Yeah, so it might be that I will share both of the things that we colored. I believe my mom is going through the book in order like I have been, and she bought it, I don't know, a month after I had started. So we will see, and I might be able to share a little bit of her journey. I can do a little, I don't know if she'll want to be filmed. I can ask her, but if not, I will just ask her some questions, kind of like an interview, and we'll share with you a little bit about her journey. She's always been artsy and makes cards with me. We've always crafted together. We've explored new techniques together, done some fun projects. It'll be so fun to have her here in Florida with me so we can play even more together. Oh, I really like how this coral is turning out. So there's the coral bits. Very fun. I think that I am going to take, since I did the dark, I have not figured out what to do with this thing. I don't even know what to call it. And so I've got the coral. I don't have any coral up here. I might leave that alone for now. I'm going to leave it alone, and I'm going to grab the lighter tones from what we did here, which is called Poppy. And I'm going to put the orange away and hopefully not have any escape. So the Poppy color is quite similar to what I'm doing with the orange, but it uses this aubergine as its darkest color and vermilion. Is that 60? Yes, that's the 60. And then this peach. So I want to have this spongy element. Sorry if I snuck that below the fold. So it's going to be fluffy. So I'm going to add some more of my own fluffiness with this aubergine color. I'm going right into the vermilion. I may need to add a darker, because the Indian red color was being used to connect the two, but I wanted to keep this lighter. So we'll just see what this looks like. I'm gonna grab, so it's like I'm using if it's a 5 color blend, I'm using 1, 3, and 5. And we will see if this works or not. And Hub might be getting up from his nap. We will see. I hear some stirring going on. Trying to blend these together a little more. Indian red. Oh, I'm going to try a little bit different color tone. This is a color that it's called Ruby Red 280, and I have not used it, though I've got it set aside to be part of some of these blends that I've been doing last session in this. So again, I'm trying to make this look fluffy. All right, so that one is finished. I have to put this down, and I'm going to pick up a violet combination that I have not used yet. It's fairly, so if you look at the purple, this is the 3 tones of violet, and I have some places to put that. I'll even leave the pink out. So from dark, light to dark, I'm going to put the aubergine away. I'm not going to go that dark. And let's just get, so some of the colors in this set are a little bit odd. So salmon pink, 71, light purple, 91, purple, I can't even read the number. So these light purple and purple look pink to me. And the mauve, to me, should be a pink, and it's the purple. And then purplish red. So these are what we're going to use, and I'm going to pause really quick to see if I can help Hub with anything, and I'll come back as soon as we're settled. All right, Hub is settled, and we're going to press on and see if we can get these finished. I'm starting with the darkest tone, purplish red. And this fan is going to use it. And this shell, if that's what we're calling it. And I'm torn whether I should make these outside scallops a lighter color, or if I should leave it all the same. So I'm gonna start committing just the back half with this darker color. Okay. Next lighter is purple. As I said, this particular color setup, oh, and this is probably darker than the other one. I got them reversed. But the fact that this is purple when it looks decidedly pink to me is very odd. Now we're on to light purple, which still looks pink. And I am going to leave that as it is for the moment, and I am going to go back. I think I told you that the purple was the darkest color, and then I had started with purplish red first. So their naming conventions are pretty straightforward, but when it comes to purples, they're just not purple to me. All right, so there's that one looking nice. And then, boy, I am torn. I have a choice to make. I have been, this is the purplish red. Going right to light purple. Okay. And pink. What is this called? Salmon pink. It's kind of a fun combo. I like the pink at the end. So this is just going to get a little hint of pink. Those are two elements that are this color combo. And I've got I'm going to rotate. And I think I have not designated that as a color. And so we are just going to I hope that this goes with the fish nicely, which I'm going to get to momentarily. I will tell you that the fish I have actually not mocked up, so they are going to be somewhat spontaneous, and we'll see how it goes. That was the darkest. This is the purplish red. Actually, those two darkest colors are like the same intensity, the same hue, different hues. Because this has that tint of red, so I'm just edging it, and then we will move on to the light purple right here. I might not even do the pink. I don't want it, the salmon pink has, you know, it has a peachy tone to it. I would say a salmony tone, but I was trying to think of a different word. And I think I want to leave this decidedly pink because this already has some salmon to it, being that it has orange and it goes all the way to apricot. So this, I think, will work better if I leave it, and this is the lightest tone. By the way, I am using heavy pressure because I have a lot to color and I want to get it done fairly quickly. All right, that is finished. Rotating. I'm looking because I'm making some decisions on the fly here. I believe I think I'm looking at these two pieces. They are going to have an outline of a gel pen, gel pen, gel pen, gel pen, gel pen. So I just have to do the little inner blocks. And looking at the balance of the color here, I've got a nice, this is nice and lumpy, or fluffy looking. I think I'm going to go with the teal because I don't want there to be so much of the orange and pink. There's already lots of purple. We now have lots of the violet. Well, yeah, violet. Even though the colors are called purple, I think of them as violet. And I'm going to do the, I think this up here. I might surprise you with that. So I'm going to set down the violet. I'm going to bring in the 3 teal colors, which are going to be light to dark is light green, malachite green, opaline green, and I have the feeling that I have to reverse these too. So I'm tilting. I hope that is still in focus. And I'm going to do yeah, see, I like this, the contrast of those colors. I couldn't do purple. I can't do lime because I've already got the lime or olivey color. I can't do the bright green, and I can't do the purple. So if you were wondering what my process of elimination was, that was how I chose to do the aqua. Now we have frogs. There will be a couple of surprise elements I will leave out. I did do a little bit more with the cavern walls. I did this whole side here. Let's see. All right, so those are done. Fish. We've got an orange fish coming. I have 3 colors and a 4th color. The 4th color is the Indian red. I'm going to set it aside. I might not use it. And the fish, this is the one that looks like a goldfish right here. I'm going to do orange because it made sense. And that's fast green 300, reddish green, fast orange 300, reddish orange 40, and flame red 50. So let's rotate this fish around. What I may end up doing is coming in here and putting in an even darker color. Next is the reddish orange. What was that? Flame red. And then this is the fast orange. Okay, now for the body of the fish, starting with flame red. I might want to sharpen my pencil. I do love how these hold a point. I worked on part of the water the first day, and I saw a chip in one of the aquamarine pencils, and it never broke. It was a good test. Moving to the middle yellow. Boy, I got all my colors off. The middle orange. There is actually no yellow. You know, I always end up doing these flower scenes, and they have yellow in the centers. And this has no yellow. And I like yellow, but I'm just happy that there is not a need for it. It was purely optional. All right. I am now, for his face, using fast orange. And on his body, trying to leave some light scales. I like how I've got everything turned all wonky angles. All right, so fish 1 is done. Fish 2. This is the crazy, gonna be the crazy color. So we've got Indian red. This fish is gonna be poppy colored. Aubergine and Indian red. And I'm gonna go with ruby red. That's vermilion. Oh yeah, that is part of it. This is the ruby red. I get rid of Indian red, replace it with the ruby red, and I need I'm going to go ahead and use the apricot. I think these 4 colors. So let's see how it goes. This is the fish that is not mocked up. I need to look at him straight on. And I'm going to check really quick my combo because I feel like I'm missing a color. Whatever 100 is. Grabbing my swatches. Oh, purple violet. Well, let's just see if we really feel we're going to need purple violet. But I believe this is it. Yep, purple violet. All right. So, completely spontaneous coloring of this crazy fish with all of these patterns. Alright, I've blocked in the darks. Now we're moving on to this red violet. Let's see, what do we want to do with ruby red? I even think I might zoom in so you can watch. And then that makes me wonder if I've messed with the focus now. Tells me it should be clear, because now is when we're going to do some fun things. Moving to vermilion. Apricot. And we'll have to see what we want to do with the polka dot belly. crazy, crazy fish colors. Okay, back to the apricot. I just wanted to make the blend easier. Using heavy pressure. I think I am going to make this side fin, if that is what it is called, dark. There we go. Okay, dark. This is the aubergine, and I'm gonna do aubergine. Now I'm grabbing the purple violet. Okay, we're going to soften this belly up, lighten it up. Going to do the ruby red, and I don't think I'm going to go any lighter on this, maybe even just a touch. Apricot to blend that together, and then these polka dots are going to be apricot. And the belly is going to just fade away to white. Oh, I think that's very cute. All right, so I've got baby fishes, and then I have a couple of last things. The baby fish, what do we want to do? Here, we're going to zoom back out. Okay. So we have got some baby fish that want to be a combination. Sometimes I think when you put a light color over the Pablos, you kind of lose the vibrancy. So all I'm doing here is brightening back up this aubergine color, and it makes a big difference. Part of it is that dryness, and so I have to watch when I use my lights over the top of a whole, you know, like, because I like to use my lightest tone to burnish, but with the Pablos I have to go back through, see, and that brightened that up. All right, so we are going to save this side fin for some glimmer, and these guys are just going to be kind of a mix. I just really like how I can mix these colors. together and just get all new colors. I am just grabbing random, whatever gets in my hand is what I'm putting down. Oh, we got the frog. Okay, going to the vermilion. Okay, now all I'm doing here is trying to fill in the white areas a little bit, but with random colors. Now, I have not done, this is the apricot. All right, I only have 2 little tiny bits left. This, and then these little flowers. I think I'm going to leave those. And then I am going to set my pencils down. And I will be grabbing my Tanmit book of glitter pens to do a little bit of glitter work. And then whatever I don't finish in the next few minutes, I will be doing at our review. So I've got my swatch book. I have my swatch sheet. And I'm going to pick some colors because I'm sure Hub would like to eat. So I'm going to be just grabbing some random colors. I'm liking these 3 darks. And let's see if I grabbed one. 34 Night Blue. Night blue is that lovely color there. G26. So I'm grabbing a couple of these out because this will go very quick. I said I was going to do a green for this. And then the question is, of course, which kind of green? I could do fern green. Oh, got all sorts of greens. But since I've got the green and the red, I might actually not want that. G26 I've already pulled. So many decisions to be made. Okay, G61. 61. Okay, so got 2 out. $43. Eggplant purple. There it is. Okay. And let's go for the fins. 51. All right. I'm gonna turquoise blue. It is getting dark. So these Tanmits have a very large nib. So I have Castle Arts glitter pens for their very small nib. I would say these are almost, between 0.7 and 1 millimeter. And then the little round balls, these little round bubbles, I consider them bubbles, will be done. I will do those as a surprise for sure, because I have something different in mind for them. Okay, so I gotta go way down here, and I don't want to touch. This is grass green. Hopefully I am not covering up what I am doing. Oh, this will be better. Yep, I needed this extra day. After very slow layering pencils, doing gel pen is so nice. Instant gratification. I didn't color that little bot bit. All right, almost there. I think I only have 4 small fins and a few fan plants. Oh, and I think my phone needs to be put on the charger. Sorry about the shaking. Just like that. So, almost there. Just 2 more colors. We're gonna do the these little ribbon in eggplant purple. Yep, I think all 3 of them can be the same. Isn't that cool? All right, now 4 fins. And then I've left 3. I've left these fluffy, whatever they are, and the scallop, if that's what that is. And I'm gonna fill in the fins and call this one done. The next time you see this, oh, that's pretty bright. This is, again, coral red. I'm sorry the lighting is all different. It is now dark. Okay, so we'll do a quick top to bottom scroll, if I can even get back that far. All right, and then you'll see photography at the end of the review that I will take after I finish these last little bits. But that is what we've got. Thank you everyone for bearing with me for this extra episode. Do all the YouTube things like share, comment, and consider subscribing. And next time you see me, it will be for our weekly review. See you then.